It was not uncommon for U.S. Marines to meet with Afghan community leaders during the two-decade war in Afghanistan that ended in August of 2021. Two new gallery spaces at the National Museum of the Marine Corps in Virginia highlight American military personnel who served both in Afghanistan and Iraq. Kyle Gentry is the museum's director.
We strive here to not just have things in a building, but we have artifacts that tell a story. So everything in here tells part of that story. So it's not meant to be kind of a rote history of 20 years, but tell inspiring stories of the different men and women that served there.
This gallery spends 20 years of U.S. Marine involvement in Afghanistan, from the first ground combat in November 2001 to this photo of Abbey Gate at Kabul Airport in August 2021, marking the end of America's presence in Afghanistan. Chief Curator Owen Connor says one of the biggest challenges was connecting with Marines who still had fresh memories and artifacts to exhibit in the museum.
It was a challenge. It was very difficult at first. A lot of Marines were very reluctant to have their story featured because they didn't want to draw attention to themselves unduly or unnecessarily. They didn't want to be seen as the hero in a museum case.
The galleries feature thousands of artifacts, including fallen Marines' uniforms and personal items from those who served in operations from the end of the Vietnam War through Iraq and Afghanistan. Officials say they worked closely with U.S. service members to tell their stories, which are having an impact on museum visitors like Susan Sherman.
What was very impressive was the equipment that the Marines were able to use to save lives, like the all-terrain vehicle over here.
Officials say it is important not only to share the stories of those who served in Afghanistan, but also to educate people about their service.
It's also very important because in the United States, our military is all volunteer, and so the percentage of those who serve in the military is very small. So part of what we try to do is tell the Marine Corps story, but bridge that civil-military gap in society.
Gentry says the exhibition aims to inspire the next generation of men and women to join the Marine Corps. For Noshaba, Ashna in Triangle, Virginia, Bezhan Hamdard, VOA News.